team and how we meet that purpose virtually. So be sure to have a dialogue about this and have the dialogue regularly. What does it mean to be virtual and how are we addressing it? What are we missing? It's going to be important to bring some of that courage to the table of asking, what are we missing? What else can we do to make it successful? Now, if I pointed out the two easier areas, you're probably wondering what are the two areas that are a little bit harder or sometimes a whole lot harder to develop. We find that the hardest of all is conflict resolution. That's the hardest for teams that are meeting in person and working regularly together in the same office building. It certainly is exacerbated when a team is virtual. They may get into conflict, but doing so without respect or without empathy could mean that they're really losing engagement instead of building it. So we don't want that. We want to be able to engage in the difficult conversation, enhance the ability and willingness to have disagreement, and do so in a way that people leave feeling that they're bigger because they have the conversation instead of they're smaller. In some way they've been embarrassed. We want people instead to feel empowered by that conversation. So to accomplish the conflict resolution, as we were talking about just a minute ago, is going to take really paying attention to the respect, the regard, the group norms, and that there's trust that we're all accountable to each other. We're sharing a lot of this. We all have, one of the metaphors some people use is we all have skin in the game. We have a lot to rely on from each other, and we're showing up with it. The second most difficult area that we find teams face in building their skills and being the best they can be is communication. And I think with both communication and conflict resolution, the heart of the